So for me, employee engagement is that balance between knowing I'm getting what I want out of my role, but that the employer actually is getting what they want as well. And we're kind of both working towards that mutual goal. I think it's vital because if the employees, first of all, kind of don't know what they're doing and why, then that's incredibly difficult to get that level of engagement, understand how you play into the wider picture. That has to come from the top down. And also in terms of recognition and reward and all these things that play into engagement. If you're not having that message from above, again, everybody's just kind of floundering around, in my opinion. I think it is a shared responsibility, but I think, you know, as employees kind of stepping into an organization, that first sense of culture, it comes from the top down, but then it's made organic and it's made better by everybody around the employee and by the employee themselves. So it's not like a mutually exclusive relationship, but I do think that if you don't have that kind of value system driven from the top down, it's never going to develop culturally as an organization anyway. I think most CEOs and managing directors and whatnot would recognize that the value of their organization comes from the quality and the integrity and the vision of the people that work there, and it becomes more about that kind of collective culture rather than any you know, stats and kind of architecture that the organization might put into it. And so I think because of that, if your organization becomes the people, then it can't truly do that unless it listens to them as well. So I think every employee needs to kind of feed into that. That's how you grow innovation, that's how you make a company perform better, and ultimately that's how you get the employees engaged at the end of it as well. Well, there's lots of different ways to do that, I guess, and again, it depends on, you know, the environment and what sort of organisation you're in. But I think this is why it's so important that it's a top-down cultural awareness piece, because employees should know whether they feel safe and comfortable to voice things in meetings, whether you know, people are allowed to fail without repercussions of that, whether you're allowed to question and challenge. And so I think if you create that kind of environment, then you're more likely to incite that kind of behavior. Purpose.